As I said earlier in my testimony, the more I talk, the more I listen, because like I've been living my life my whole life, right? And so I have built up a defense mechanism because I come from domestic violence. And I don't know, see, how do I know how you see life? I had to live my life and I chose to change it, to change the scenery of it. And I was a good athlete in all sports. But when I saw that it wasn't fun, I wasn't doing it, well, I was doing it for fun, but somebody else was doing it for whatever it was them. I wasn't doing it for me no more, I was doing it for them. And then I didn't want to let them down because that's too much pressure. Because I'm not doing it for me, I'm doing it for you. You see, but instead of you enjoying my passion for what I was doing, you saw something in it for yourself. And then you took what my passion and my joy away from it. But see, this is what I'm saying when I say I understand why people commit suicide. But I'm saying it's levels to suicide. Death is just the final level. See, but how do you get to that point is what I'm trying to tell my family. I'm saying, you think I don't see your love for me if I was crazy, right? But I'm saying, well, I'm not crazy. Oh, yeah. I'm saying, well, if I'm telling you what is going on, how am I crazy if I'm telling you? See, so how about if you went crazy, right? So I had to put my people in the box. See, like they was hurting me mentally, but they thought I was crazy. But I know they love me, right? But now I have to look. And I know everybody in this picture in my family portrait love me. See, I know that. But me being me, they may have thought that I didn't love them. See, and I realized that. But I had to put them in the box. See, so I talked to my cousin Toya. See, I told her, like, hey, listen, I've been going through this since I was 25. I'm 11 years older than her. Her mother is 5 years older than me. And she had her when she was 16, when we lived on Bentley Street in Orlando. Never forget it. See, so that's what I'm saying. See, I remember their first day on this earth. How could they remember my first day? So now I have to talk about something that I'm not gonna talk about when I get my life back. See, that's what I'm telling people. I'm saying this is in a box. I do not take pain with me to the next house. See, that's why I build my house on my successes. Cause I put what would have made me fail in a box. I never stopped loving it. See, cause you can put your goal away, and you like, my gold was put in a box. My wife gold was put in a box. Our platinum, silver, everything was in a box in its order, right? So when we wanted to put it on and decorate ourselves, we got it. We go to the box, get it, boom, boom. But why would you go get pain and put it back on you? Why? See, so I see that. See, okay, I'm testifying to my pain, but I'm saying, I know you love me, but you still cause me pain. And instead of me being around you and we end up fighting, I remove myself from that pain. Now, I'm not leaving you. See, I'll be able to come back and get you when you realize that, man, I'm not fighting you. Man, I'm fighting for my life, and you telling me to die, man. You said, man, but you act like we finna fight in a parking lot, bruh. We ain't finna fight in no parking lot, man. Bruh, I'm in court. And see, that's what I'm saying about ignorance. See, when you a real person, what is fake? See, when you a real person, like you really you, and you ain't faking, and you real, and you real, man, like, and you saying, bro, you just took everything from me, like, and then your friends come in their understanding and tell you wrong, and you gotta stop from fighting. Your friend, you saying, hey man, you siding with this person taking my house, but they thinking, see, I don't know what they thinking. I'm saying, are you thinking? But then I look crazy, so I remove myself from the craziness, put it in a box. Now I'm here this day speaking. See, yesterday was so sad, but yesterday gone. Now, here it is today, you gonna cause me the same pain. See, but you say, I ain't did nothing. So why would I keep calling you if you gonna keep cutting me, man? Why? See? So you put it in a box. That day gone. But now I'm not fit to call you today and let you hurt me again. Nah, man. See, that would be crazy. See, it would be crazy for me to go around a situation that hurts me. That's why I go play dominoes, because I be with my cousin and we always joke. See, never did my cousin and I have a problem, ever. But see, now it's not her. See, but I'm there letting people know, hey man, that's my cousin. But I don't do all that talking, man, and I ain't fit to be arguing with nobody. But I'm just saying, that's my cousin. See, now we gotta make it from under there. How I'm gonna leave her? So see, this is what I'm saying, but I'm letting everybody under there know who I am. Like, but am I threatening them by telling them? Because they don't know what happened in court, and then they act like they don't want to know. So then I'm wondering, man, see, who do they know? They don't know. And then I'm saying, well, come on, man, let's build this. Because I'm saying my life is real, man. I'm saying, okay, if I did something in court, that's in the public view. Why would you want me to come out of court and lie to you? And then how would I feel being around you, knowing what I did in court. I mean, I don't understand. See, but I'm saying, well, okay, bro. If I lost the post office job. See, think about this. This is the movie, right? I lost the post office job because I punched the dude in the face. Now, when I was in high school, I got thrown out of school for fighting. See that scene would have been at the post office. Now, you think that scene at the post office wouldn't have been brought in the evidence that I'm a hothead, that he fight all the time? See what I'm saying? So by me understanding that scene, and I had lost control of myself, I went to the military to learn how to fight. See, that's what I was telling my daughter, to change the scene. See, because I'm in this administrative fight. See, when I was in school, I got a partner named Torres Randolph. He'll tell you. See, now my other partner, well, see, these ain't my partners. These my brothers. These are not friends. These are family members I'm telling you about. It's John Dickerson. That's my brother. That's my brother. Torres Randolph, that's my brother, right? So you know how you have an older brother and you got a brother your age? Well, John my age, but I always looked at him because he's older, right? So I give him respect. You see what I'm saying? Because he taught me a lot. You feel me? He taught me a lot about, well, it took a while. But I was like, yeah, because I saw some good qualities, right? But he always worked. That I left. We used to always talk about it, like he always. See, that's what I'm saying to people, right? See, when you come into a movie scene, you bring your scene into a new scene. And that's what I'm saying. Why would you bring your foolishness into another movie scene? You come in here and you want to bring your anger, and I'm saying, well, why would you come to a court out of order? If I'm calling you, it should be order in the court. So when they throw me out of court, you should see I'm the judge. Now, if I'm sitting in judgment, why you all in an uproar? See, we've been here 15 years when we could have been building houses, hospitals, and all, and people been telling me that why they building hospitals and all this cheap stuff, right? I'm saying, okay, you build a prison out of brick and bars, right? But you build a house out of wood. Why do you fortify the prison, but you leave the house vulnerable to a storm? That don't, and I'm telling my little cousin Corey, right, that, because listen, I don't look at my cousins' kids as my cousins. I look at them like my kids. See, if we're a family, right, then if I'm a father in my picture, and your children and my children are the same age, why would your children stop being my children in my picture? So if your children come over to my house, why wouldn't they be my children when they in my picture? Because they seeing how we actually live. We don't change our way of life because your child came into our movie. When your child come into our movie, your child is an actor in our movie. We don't stop We don't reduce our life because you came over to our house, to our scene, right? So now, when the devil came into my house, then if I fought like I fought at Edgewater, then that scene, nobody would have known the devil in it. So since my mother taught me how to look at something when she showed me my father, then now I can look at the devil or this evil spirit and tell you what my mother told me about my father. See, I'm saying, oh, now I can see the evil that made him do that. See, provoking. See, like when somebody provoke you, let's get to it. Cause that's the key word right there is what I'm trying to show you to button up what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm saying. If you're gonna be in church, you should be in school. See, it shouldn't be about what had happened. It should be about what's happening and what you should be doing to fix what's happening. Because why would I keep talking about something and not do something about what I'm talking about? If not, I'm just talking. That's like having a blueprint, right? But never building what it's saying. You just talking about it. Ooh, man. Oh, when we get to heaven. And you saying, huh? The blueprint right here. We can build this right here. Oh, man, you thank you, Jesus. But you taking up money building a church. What I'm saying, well, won't you build from this blueprint right here so in your father's house it can be many mansions? See what I'm saying? But now, when I go to court and now I'm saying, well, hey, man, I want to build my daughter a nice house. So you saying in her father's house, it can't be a mansion. Her room was always under a nice roof, or it was her roof. We see when she came home, she actually came home. She didn't go, to an apartment or what. Her mom and her daddy owned that house. There wasn't nobody fit to come in there and talking about you can't put no pictures up. That was our house. That was what I'm saying. We could do whatever we wanted. It was ours. And the bank. See, that's what I'm telling you, right? When you see somebody's hand on your property, right? You can't argue until you get the upper hand. See what I'm saying? Because they got their hand on you. So now, if you can feel the pressure, then you see the limits, right? Well, I did. And when I saw the limits, then I knew that the law was being violated, right? Now, they tried to provoke me, to call forth a feeling or an action, see? But when they provoked me, love, came forth. See, my wife, who trusted and believed in me at 19, how could I go back to when we was boyfriend and girlfriend, when we was husband and wife with 2 children? See, how could I? So that scene had changed organically through that love. So why wouldn't love come from love? You see what I'm saying? Now, if I was in high school when love was new to me, see, that's what I'm trying to tell my wife. See, I know why she was scared. See, because she told me. That's why she won't tell me nothing. She know not to tell me nothing. Especially about somebody talking about doing something to me. She knows. See, she know that was the last time we was in school together. When she told me somebody was looking for me. And when I saw them, it was on. So she know that, Tommy. She know that. But I'm saying, but this time it's the administrators. But then she was there when I had, we had a physical altercation now. She was there. See, that's what I'm saying. She in every scene. Nobody gotta tell her. See, you don't have to tell her about me. She knows. She was in the scene when I was young. She see me now, but she didn't work with me. So then she hearing about me at work. Now she thinking, oh man, Tommy ain't changed. But I'm saying, babe, what I supposed to do? Just let them just handle me with you. So I was telling them, right? I mean, just like I was telling the teachers, like, hey man, why are you provoking me? I come here every day, man. I got a wife and 2 kids, but at once I had a wife and a kid. See, Tamika, I got on at the post office before little Tommy was born. See, Tamika had to struggle till we got to the post office. See, little Tommy, he don't know nothing about no struggling man. Tamika, she don't either, but she closer to struggle than she knows. see, when she was little, we was shopping at the Magic Mall too. We shopped at the Magic Mall. We bought stuff from people, but not, well, the dude bought it from the Magic Mall now, cause I know he bought it from the Magic Mall, but he would buy it so to invest in him, cause he showed me where he got it from, cause I was telling him I don't buy Boost stuff, right? Because see, when you doing right and you believe like I believe in karma, then why would you bring that into your life? See, cause I did that one time in Houston, Texas, right? I thought something was real and it was fake, and I got whooped, right? And I know better, cause I could hear my daddy say, "Well, you know, ain't nothing, anything too good to be true ain't true." So that's why I go to a pawn shop or I go to the dealer. See, to the store. But you have to grow. Excuse me. See, that's what I'm saying about my son. See how I'm talking in third person or second person? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling my son. See, I'm saying that's daddy too. Because I'm having a conversation about myself. See, so I'm saying, I'm talking about me without saying, well, and see, then I want to say Tommy, because I see in the Bible when it say he, you don't know who he talking about. So I don't want my grandchildren to think I'm talking about Jesus or the Prophet Muhammad. I want to say the Prophet Muhammad said this. Jesus, they say, John said, Jesus said, King James said. See, so they'll know that I don't know, who actually said this, but this is what I did. And I'm telling them what my name is so they'll know who I am. See, in this narration of my fight between my Satan and his God, or its God, or their God. And I got the names of who they are, right? So now, this is what I'm saying. I have the upper hand. See, mastery, advantage, control. See, and that's when I was telling, like I say, he like my son, because when he was born, it was the first day that my grandmama moved in the house. I already stayed there. That's what I'm telling them. Y'all moved in where I stayed. See, but hey, see, but when he came home, it was the first day they moved in the house. See, so I was 15. See, so I was like, it's like he always looked up to me. So it was like he was like my first. Well, I had to raise my brother, so but my daughter know about that, so I ain't even gonna talk about that. But anyway, him it's like he was like the first little baby, and I'm 15, so my partners were having babies. I ain't want no kids. So, he look up to you, so you trying to put him on put his boots on, you know what I mean? Put him, because he's smart, and you smart, and you don't want nobody, you don't want the family to try to break him, because they tried to break you. So you trying to give him a little shelter and let him grow. You see what I'm saying? Because it's tough, and it was tough for us all at that time, because I was becoming me. See what I'm saying? Like, I was young. Now I'm seasoned. See what I'm saying? And now I have the advantage. But see, if I would have acted a fool, then what advantage would a fool have? See, so you have to grow wise through the situation. So that's why I say I was telling him, where he the one told me, because he looked at you and he was like, you don't like to be out of control. And I'm like, he right. See, so then I came back to him to plant a seed. I say, hey, you may not be in control of the situation, right? But you can be in control of yourself in the situation. And at that time, that's all I could tell him, right? But as I got wiser, then I can give him evidence. See, once a spirit attacked me, right? Then I had to remain human and document everything the spirit was doing. See, that's why it's now a New Testament. See, I'm now establishing my testimony, right, through my basic rights. See, for which is entitled to me in the Florida Constitution, Section 2, entitled Basic Rights, for which says all natural persons, female and male alike, are equal before the law and have inalienable rights, among which are the right to enjoy and defend life and liberty, to pursue happiness, to be rewarded for industry, and to acquire, possess, and protect property, except that the ownership, inheritance, disposition, and possession of real property by aliens ineligible for citizenship may be regulated or prohibited by law. No person shall be deprived of any right because of race, religion, national origin, or physical disability. See, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's when this section of the Florida Constitution became a double-edged sword. See, it's cutting both ways. See, let me see, I'm gonna see if there's the double edge. Yep, they got a double-edged sword. Something that has or can have both favorable and unfavorable consequences. See what I'm saying? See, I'm on the favorable side of the cut, because I'm on the legal side, because I'm the one that took the sword and then finished off the defendant. Like the state was trying to finish me in this scene. If we were dueling in biblical times, then your king and my king, he represent the state, and I represent Folk Houses Incorporated. Your king is playing chess. Four Castles Incorporated king is playing checkers until his kingdom come.